I am now done with the Black Castle, yes. That was just like 2 days ago. I got that completed. Oh, what is this? A Double Masters 2022? Draft being hosted there? Oh, really now? Not for real. Let me go see. So you're saying this city? Let me go see. Apparently so. I'm gonna give this a shot. Yeah, we just gave it a shot. Okay, sir, I already have a Gifts Ungiven. It's just if I want to take, for some reason, another one. Or maybe I just want one with a different art. I don't know. Untap all green and or blue creatures you control during each other player's untap step. Other green creatures you control get +1. +1. Other blue creatures you control get +1/+1. Alright, 2 of the 3 uncommons in this pack are just bounce lands, apparently. Do I get to, like, take 2 cards out of the same pack or something? It's a good removal spell, but it's in red. I'm still leaning towards trying to stay in the 3 colors I'm currently playing in my main commander deck. Yeah, if I can somehow get a creature with power 20 or greater. Oh, 2 copies of Cryptic Spires. I don't even know if this card functions at all. Doesn't give you an option, I believe, to circle 2 of the colors and thus actually be able to produce colored mana with it. Oh, okay. If 1 or more tokens would be created under your control, with that many 4/4 White Angel creature tokens with Flying and Vigilance are created instead. Oh wow, Blood Artist. Either this or Mentor the Meek I'm gonna take. Unless there's something else really good in here. No, it's probably just gonna be one of these 2. I already have Inquisition of Sensei's Divining Top, wow. I don't know, just to have that in, like, my constructed decks, I'd love that. City of Brass? In Limited, I'm probably not gonna need it too badly. Especially if I opt to only play 2 colors, and I won't need these rainbow lands or anything. Take a decent creature, or take the land that can make mana of any color. I'm doing fine for my mana base for now, so I'll just take the creature. If only I was playing... Well, okay, if I lean heavily enough into black, this could work. That plus I don't really want to have to, like, be staring down one of those and have to face it myself. Wouldn't really want to have to, like, actually fight one of those either. The Mimeoplasm. Probably ain't gonna play it though anyways, but that's still interesting to see. Oh, I have to sacrifice a creature to actually destroy an opponent's creature with this, and I would gain some life, but I have to sacrifice a creature? I guess so nobody else gets their hands on this. I mean, if I actually do win all the cards I draft, at least I can sell this one if I'm never gonna play it. Might take this also so nobody else gets it. Cryptic Spires for everybody! Oh, if enchanted creatures' power is 4 greater, sacrifice domestication. That's decent too. I'll try this one though. What have I drafted so far? What colors am I picking up? Barely anything black that I want to play. It's mostly just white and blue at this point. Actually, no, I think it's mostly just white, period. Hard to say if I can do white, black, or white, blue, or maybe even all 3 of those colors again. Honestly, hard to say. Yeah, a lot of legendary creatures that could be decent commanders in here. Door in the Siege Tower. I mean, just by itself, it's a 5/5 for 3 mana, if I can somehow fix the colors to make it work. Ooh, Ether Vial. Don't think I need that in Limited, though, too badly. Create 3 1/1 white vampire creature tokens with lifelink. I guess that's decent. Yeah, they have like so many multicolor spells in here. Grand Arbiter Augustin 4. Just, I guess, like, just to be annoying. Assassin's Trophy. Heroic Reinforcements. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and has base power and toughness 1/1. I'd rather just get the creature off the field outright, but if all else fails, I mean, it leaves me to be able to just basically neuter it for 2 mana. If all else fails. Target player mills 10 cards. Imagine if I had multiple copies of these. That would be hilarious if we're only gonna have 40 card decks. That would be amazing. I mean, if I can't just mill them out, then there's no point really playing this now, is there? I don't know, I'm still trying to just mostly stay in 2 colors, even if I take a bunch of suboptimal cards. Cryptic Spires that literally nobody wants, but we keep getting them. Oh wow, Rancor. Now it really tempts me to try and play green. Like, every time I think I know what colors I'm playing, suddenly I don't know what colors I'm playing anymore. Well, I really wouldn't want my opponent to use this against me, so... I'm just thinking of it that way. I don't want my opponent pulling that out against me either. I'll probably just take another of these. Probably. Spells you cast have Ripple 4. Whenever you cast a spell, you may reveal the top 4 cards of the library. Cast spells with the same name as that spell. I don't quite think we're going to be doing that. Unless this was like a really like tiny set or something, I don't think we're going to be doing that. Finding multiple cards of the same name. Isn't it a little expensive? That effect. Kind of underwhelming for 4 mana. I'm just like, which card do I take? I mean, maybe I'll find something to target this with so it actually gets counters on it. Maybe. Oh, the Ob Nixilis, that if my opponent searches their library. If they search their library for anything in limited, unlikely. Sacrifice a creature, lose 10 life. Oh no, I'm already committed to white and blue and maybe black? Deep analysis. We'll just take that. Discard 2 cards to revive this thing. That's a little steep. Feels a little steep. Embalm for 7 mana. I don't know, I should have maybe played green. Green cards, I think, are looking better. I don't know. Tap enchanted creatures. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Yeah, way to just basically slow something down, force that out of combat. If I would ever play green and need my spells to specifically not be countered, that would be amazing. Nothing else in this pack I really want either, so... Anyways. I might be interested in putting that in a deck if I ever play green as well. So many Cryptic Spires, it's hilarious. That, and I just feel like I don't really want them either. I mean, if the card literally doesn't function at all, 26 lands, and they may or may not function on all these. Color identity. Oh, I can. Okay, so there is an option to set them. So they are possible to set. It's just, I don't know. I don't know if they give you an option to set these outside of Limited. So they are possible to set. You have to set them. I guess you can still run them without setting their color identities, but if you do that, then you have literally like a land that does absolutely nothing. If you forget to set them. Maybe 3 colors could work if I can actually set these. It could work, maybe. Now I have a lot of... Yeah, because I'm not gonna play red or green. I kind of already established that, even though it picked up a lot of green cards. At that point, not even trying, honestly. So if I do that, that already gets me to, like... I might just do white-blue. 6 creatures named Shadowborn Apostle. We only have 1, and well... Do I even have any demons I can go search for through my deck to put onto the battlefield? Probably... No, I don't have any. I don't even have any either. So I think, yeah, it should be obvious that's gotta go out. Should go without saying, there's no way I'm playing that. So yeah, Cryptic Spires, you can set them. So I believe they should function if we actually set them accordingly. Do I even have anything that can produce tokens? If not, then this card needs to go out. Doom Traveler, I think that's it, maybe. Okay, Sensor Splicer. That's like, that... Okay, this too! But still, that's 3 cards. That's only 3 cards. It would be amazing to, I don't know, cast this and get 3 4/4 angels instead of 3 1/1s. As amazing as that would be, I don't really quite think that's gonna happen now, is it? But yeah, with that said, 9 more cards still have to come out. It doesn't even look like I have too many black cards to my name, so... Probably shouldn't keep too many of these around either. Still gonna have one of these Cryptic Spires to be able to make black. The other 2 are just gonna be white-blues. I think that's reasonable to set I think setting it that way makes sense. Exile target creature with power 2 or less. And give the opponent 4 life. I don't know. I don't know about that. I really don't. I mean, a 4/5 might be decent enough. But that's really all it is. Plus, I need to have a creature card in my graveyard already and just exile. That's all it is, really. I think that'll come out. Let me just ditch 2 more cards and then hope for the best. I think that'll just go too. At that point, I do not want to take any more creatures out. Four mana for this seems really steep. I don't know. That's a combat trick that gives a permanent count, a +1/+1. "17 lands seems about right. Seems about right to me. Now, pretty much, I guess anything can happen at this point. Eyes are unnecessary for seeing the future. Then how do you see the future? Pass. Alright, let's actually put something on the board myself. I didn't see a single creature, did I? Militia Bugler's effect value is no valid cards. Okay. Destroy target non-elf creature. I could use that. 3 1/1s with lifelink. Pass. Kill one of them, apparently. I don't even know if that was the right call. Handful of blue cards and no blue mana sources. I think we're in trouble here. Oh, hey. I can cast this. Oh, plus a counter. Okay. Damnation. Destroy all creatures. They can't be regenerated. If a shadow creature would be destroyed, instead remove all damage from it and destroy this aura. That still leaves me with a 3/3 flyer. What colors is it gonna make? I'll have to wait till next turn to actually see. What does that do? +3, wait, +3/+3 in Menace. Okay, blue mana. I still don't know if it's gonna be enough to save me. Does it still have Menace, or is it just a 4/4 now? Will I be able to block this or no? Okay, so no matter what, even if I put the counter on it, it's still gonna die. Oh wait, never mind, heroic. Kinda forgot about that. Can I cast this or no? I need to keep adding to my board here. Suspend a Rift Bolt. Okay. Yeah, Deep Analysis it is. I'll just draw 2. Go. Okay, at least I can keep all my creatures. Let's try this again now, shall we? Oh. That's the one I can take, right? That's the one I will take. Now we actually have a board. Now I actually have some creatures. Agony Warp. So it's a 3/3 with Menace, isn't it? What does this do? What non-land permanent do you sacrifice to this? Probably gonna Agony Warp something else at this point. We'll do like that. -3, -0 to this, and then -0, -3 to this. That looks like the best thing I can do. And lifelink from that to again, so I gain even more life, sure. Okay, he sacrificed the Dreamshaper Shaman itself to turn, and he just turned it into a 1/1 with basically flavor text. Highly unlikely you're gonna see 6 of the same card or anything. Hence what I'm saying is basically flavor text. Somehow I'm gonna win. Game 1, that is. Oh, found an island finally. Don't know where that was. No clue where that was. That was taking forever to get there. No idea where that even was. Okay. And now I gotta do another of these. And then there's still gonna be 2 more matches to ideally try and win after this to actually get to keep the cards I drafted. Long story short, we still got a long way to go. That's the one that does white and blue. Can't really cast anything yet anyways. Maybe we just don't want to take like 3 damage or something. Maybe something scarier will come along. Something scarier did come along. Yes, as I was saying. Judith do? Other creatures you control get +1/+0. Four. Attacking for 4. Just don't take like 4 damage or anything. But still. Hopefully this will slow him down at least. It will not. And a Labyrinth champion. Can I hide behind this, or is it gonna die too? Okay, there we go. Something to hide behind. We're both low on cards. Let's just see who finds the better cards first at this point. Play the Swamp and now cast this. Now I got a 4/4 standing in my way. Sure, go figure. Everything. Swing with absolutely everything. Thinking this, yeah. This probably has to go. For each creature card in your graveyard, it's +1/+1. Holy crap. That, too, I think is going to be a major problem, so let's instead block this way. Let me just pick only the first one. So yeah, that had to go. Whenever you cast a spell that... Okay, if he gets the heroic trigger, I die anyways. Then I just die on the spot. Yeah, but I'm still stuck at 1 life. What am I supposed to do? Alright, let's see who finds our creature first. Let's see who finds their creature first. Apparently that'll be me. Still at 1 life, so any direct damage, I'll just die to it. Okay, assuming that does combat damage to me. If it does, I just die from the combat damage. Anyways, that kills me anyways. Oh, that's just 1 treasure token. I believe I gotta just pass here. Agony Warp. Killing that. Actually, better yet. -3, -0, and then -0, -3 like that. And then I have to block. Okay, he didn't attack, so this can't do any damage. Otherwise, I'd be dead now. Got it. By some fluke. I won both games by some total fluke. Now, if you don't mind me, I want to save my game. And then continue then finish what we started. One land. That's rough. Doesn't look much. Not this is not looking much better. I guess unless I actually draw my third land sooner or later. And if I don't, well, that can always happen. I have all three of my colors. Even better. Nothing with 2 or less power, I revealed, apparently. Go for the throat. Why can't I have? Why couldn't I get that? Until your next turn, if you detain something, it can't attack or block, and it's activated. Okay. So this can't attack or block now. For the next turn, at least. God's willing. Necrotic Ooze gains protection, so protection from blue or black will stop this outright. Nothing happens to it. Deathbringer Liege? Whenever you cast a white spell, you may tap target creature. Whenever you cast a black spell, you may destroy target creature if it's tapped. I'm gonna do both modes. Target creature you don't control to get rid of, and then just blink this. Again, this cannot attack or block until the next turn. Cast the creature, spell, and pass? I'll take 6. Blood Artist. I'll just pass. Am I not allowed to use this? Yeah, I want to use my combat trick. Select target player. Oh, to lose life? Now I gotta figure out what I'm doing about this. Now that this is in the way, what am I gonna do about it? Okay, I got something. Pass. Okay, 3 lifelink creatures. I guess I'll just make this attack and see what happens. Every time something dies, just drain her for 1 and I gain 1 life. Path to Exile. Okay, that's rough. I get a basic land, but, you know... everything's attacking, holy crap. Everything is attacking. Let's get rid of the lifelink. One of the lifelinkers, actually, I'm gonna get rid of. Oh, Deep Analysis. I get to draw 2 cards. Find something I can actually cast. and sit behind. That's gonna hit for 3, isn't it? Oh, another creature I can just sit behind. It found me another creature. Which so happens to be another Militia Bugler, so I'm going to be able to not get anything off the second one. Exile target, and then exile something. Okay, that's gonna just be flickered, and it's gonna make another Golem token. Oh, okay. Because I can. Oh wait, this thing is in the... Oh, this is in the way now. That is gonna complicate matters. That's in the way. Still going with everybody. That's not Blood Artist. Because every time something dies, I could just get to just drain her for another point of life. It might just be like Blood Artist that's gonna win me this game. I'll take that for myself. Oh, lifelink. Forgot about that. Yeah, the lifelinking is going to be annoying. Let me just tell you that much. Oh, it doesn't even have vigilance, just it tapped to attack. Right. What does that do? Blood Artist is just gonna win me the game. Simple as that. Oh, I'll keep this hand. Let's play a creature. I was probably gonna take Blood Artist regardless, even if I had another choice of creature to take. It was probably gonna be Blood Artist. Let's try and play this. Spells your opponent's cast cost 1 more to cast. My white and blue spells are cheaper. I have to put some cards into my graveyard, don't I? Plains. I got milled for a single Plains. Oh right, these spells are cheaper. I forgot about this. Could have played one of my 5-drops. I forgot about that. Well. I need double blue and I don't have that just yet. I just realized I don't have double blue just yet. Just to make this harder to get rid of, plus add +1/+1 to it. Oh, it gives it first strike. So if I attack, it still taps down to do so. I just realized I can't block this thing anyways. I should have just attacked. And I'm not even blocking anyways, because, you know, flying. Oh, this is the one that makes white and black. Well, let's attack now that I know I can't block this. Let's definitely just attack now. Oh, okay. God's willing to give this protection. Alright, so that means it isn't going anywhere. I'm doing both modes. I'll get this off the field and then flicker that to get a second golem token. Yep, 6 damage. Got a 4/5 flyer attacking me. Alright, deep analysis it is. Okay, now I have something that flies, sure, but still. Wait, did I already just win? Oh, I already did just win with the Blood Artist draining life. Wow. Two plus round wins, challenge coins, so I already am guaranteed to get my coin back. Now, do I get to keep the deck I drafted? Moment of truth. Keep. So which Cryptic Spires is which, though? Selected white and black, so this is the white-black one. So this can tap for black, and thus I can play Agony Ward with this, plus my island. Wingsteed Rider. Oh, hey, that looks familiar. Oh, whenever you... Okay, it's only if he casts the spell the target's at. I don't want to target it twice and give it 2+1/+1 counters and then it survives. This is looking a lot like that second round already. I'll just take the Blood Artist, since that's been going so well for me. Mentor the Meek. Nice. Okay, something's dead. Disfigure. So I guess that explains it. Oh, Vigilance, so I'd be stupid not to attack. Here we go again. Wait, I'm actually gonna mill a bunch of cards this time. So now I'm staring down 2 flying creatures. Okay, make that 3. Make it 3 flying creatures. If I can't actually block anything, I might just be dead anyways here. If I can't actually block any creatures. Or attack through them, because it keeps playing more. And I know I can't block any of this. Oh no, man, too many flying creatures. More flying creatures than I can handle right now. I'm actually using the sideboard. I think this could work. White and black again, that one says. Okay, so that didn't last long. Alright, so will I be able to cast anything? Oh, I see he's gonna cycle something in his hand. Attack for 4 while I can. Still do that. Support 3, so that's gonna... Oh, that's a 4/4 now. Oh, never mind. It's a 2/2. Oh, okay. I'll play this now. Let's attack again, I suppose? Sure. Alright, there's the flying creature again. This time I'm a little bit more prepared, as you can see. Well, I know what I'm taking. I'll play the next one. Nothing from that one, unfortunately. Okay, at least his flying creature is dead. No valid cards for the second time. Alright, a lot of creatures just dropping dead left, right, and center now. Pretty much mostly his. Ooh, it becomes a 1/1 until end of turn. I see. I'll just take that for myself. Can't cast it, but I won't even need to, like, actually cast it because the game should be over now. That's another hand I'm keeping. City of Brass. When this becomes tapped, deals 1 damage to you. Okay, so I see this guy took the City of Brass that I didn't take. So this is the white-blue one. Let's see how many turn cycles this survives for. Okay, I see he whiffed on his search as well. I'll find another copy of him. Not attacking because this is in the way. Just have this attack, I guess. And gain 3 life. Planes. I want to do both modes on Settle Beyond Reality again. Get rid of this and then just re-trigger the ETB on this. And find... I'll take Blood Artist off of that one. Okay, it's the Flying Vampire. Can just tap this down and make it not untap, like ever again. I'll play Blood Artist first. I'll play this guy because he can just force a creature to not be able to attack or block. Anyways, we still have this guy in the way. I can kill one of the creatures here. And then just drain him for some more life with Blood Artist over here. Now, if 3 more creatures die and he doesn't gain any life at any point, this is just gonna kill him. Yeah, good chance he just dies to Blood Artist. Let's just attack with everybody, I guess. Because of course I do. Draft available again. Already? The last one literally just finished like 5 seconds ago. Oh, 40. Oh, this time it's 48 cards I won. This time I get to keep 48 cards. Cryptic Spires. I'll have to just look through all of these to see what I'm selling. It's probably going to be a majority of the cards in my collection. I do like Creekwood Leech, though. I'm absolutely going to for sure keep the Divining Top. I think I can let go of this guy. This might be fun to maybe, if I ever find myself playing a token-heavy deck, that might be fun. Definitely keeping the Rancor, if I ever play green. Alright, can I go and open my 2 other packs that I won? 16 cards in each. Anything I want to keep in these? Mana Leak and Lightning Bolt, I already own these. And might have Old Krosa. Oh, I got Anguish Unmaking, though. And 2 other rares. I'll still probably sell this back. Alright, another pack. Let's see what comes out of this one. Venser and a Mind Rack Leech. I'll keep Venser. I'll probably still throw this back. Alright, I'd say we did pretty good there. Magic 2015. I'm kind of curious just to go look around and see what kind of booster drafts we do have available around here. Battle for Zendikar block. Not sure what I'd really be looking for in there. Your opponent can't search their library. And I can just exile my opponent's graveyard with this too. I want to look at some more like blue-black cards. One more set of cards I'll look at here. At that point, I just want to go look at other things. Zendikar booster. Black booster packs. Alliances. Scourge. I'm looking at Zendikar because there could be fetch lands in Zendikar, so that... and Alliances again. Also, why not? 2 black booster packs. And now I just... let's open these. That's not what I'm looking for exactly. If I find Dark Depths and want to do the combo with this, I guess I'll keep it. I don't know how many Arcane Denials we're gonna see. But, again, no Force of Will. That's the main card I'm looking for out of Alliances. Luckily for them, it doesn't take much brains to slaughter and maim. When Diabolic Servitude enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. When the creature put onto the battlefield with Diabolic Servitude dies, Exile it and return Diabolic Servitude to its owner's hand. When this leaves the battlefield, exile the creature put onto the battlefield with Diabolic Servitude. Relentless Rats! I'm not trying to build Relentless Rats, though. Oh, okay. Swamp Cycling. Can just cycle this away if it gets stuck in my hand. Not just go find any swamp. Put like a big threat in my graveyard it could potentially reanimate later. Okay. Ikorid. At the beginning of your upkeep, if Ikorid is in your graveyard, you may exile a black creature card other than Ikorid from your graveyard. If you do, return this to the battlefield. I can just discard it and then just bring it back. I do like the sound of that. I'd probably consider the option, at least. Okay, so go into my actual deck, cut a land, I'll put the troll in. That can just swamp cycle. Cut a land, but yeah, question is which one? Alright. I mean, all my land cards are actually rather good, so it was a little bit of a tough decision. They're actually all good. It's just which one am I, like, not really using the abilities of, like, to the fullest potential. Oh, that could be... That's certainly a very, like, doable deck style, right? Thing is, I'd have to go find a bunch of cards that don't... Ideally, I don't want them to cost too much mana either, but more importantly, gotta find cards that can just exile cards from graveyards. I'll think about it. I'll look at a few more of these Esper cards. So yeah, white, blue, blacks, anyways. Cat Wizard. One more time. Olora Ageless Aesthetic. Basically, just you gain 2 life for free every upkeep. If you don't care about, like, never casting your commander, you can literally just gain 2 life for free every turn. Like, you literally don't have to do anything to gain 2 life if you just put this in your command zone. That's crazy. Oh, that was another, like, really good commander in these. I'm pretty sure he's still very playable, like, in white, blue, black colors. Pretty sure Zur is still very playable to even today. I would need more enchantment cards to ever justify building this, though. That's one I already have. Okay, we're going all the way back to 1995 with this one. I literally did, like 2-3 months ago, I think it was. I think it was, like, yeah, just roughly 3 months back. I remember the Star City Games article, where they were talking about building commander decks with only cards that were printed up to 1995, so you got, like... Well, you started with limited edition Alpha in 1993, and then everything from there up to Homelands at the end of 1995. And that was it. And then I wanted to build 4 decks with those restrictions myself in classic mode Forge, and then just play one of them and try that against 3 random computers. Needless to say, I still had fun even though I didn't win every game. Against computers, I know. Yeah, a large part of it, honestly, was just actually, I don't know, building the decks. I can flash this back. I like the sound of that. Oh, that's the Master of Keys. Alright, before I lose all my mana shards, I'm gonna leave before I lose all of them. Edge of Eternities. That was literally just like only last year. That's very recent. If you want to play Edge of Eternities, it's right there. Oh, if I need to stop my opponents from gaining life. If I need another way to stop opponents from gaining life outright. Or just on top of that, I could also pay life to just draw extra cards. Even if it never becomes a creature, it could still at least stop the opponents from gaining life. If I really need that in the duels against, I mean, especially a Chroma, she's gonna start with 70. Plus gaining 2 every single turn for free with that enchantment of hers. Have I been here yet at any point? I'm not even sure. I can't draw cards either. But I still have to discard cards if I attack with... if I had Raffine out and attacked with anything. So I'm like, no thanks. I just wish this was Dark Confidant, though. Core Set 2020. Interesting. I can just rip a card out of my opponent's hand until this leaves the field. And have something that can attack my opponent, and it's tricky to block. I'm kind of trying to get lots of creatures that are kind of tough to block. I'm trying to do that with my commander, so that feels right at home. I think this will just go for now. I don't know, unless I really that badly need to just hand rip my opponent. So was Kitesail Freebooter? It also lets me just look into my opponent's hand and just take a card out of it. And it's also like a creature that can attack and is tricky to block. Because of the, yeah, flying. So yeah, let's play, I guess, Kitesail Freebooter. Oh hey, there's Advanced Stitch Wing. I'm still not interested. Yeah, if I buy one of these, I'm mostly just hoping for either Liliana the Veil or Snapcaster Mage. I'm sure there's other like good cards in Innistrad, but those are the first two that immediately come to mind. And I got this. I guess for 2 mana in a really aggressive red deck, that's still decent. If I play green and white, I need a mana dork. Like, another mana dork. I guess if, like, the ones I have aren't enough. If the ones I have already are not enough, then we got another one to add to the collection. Tarkir Dragonstorm. That's interesting. Core set 2021. Well, there's Recurring Nightmare. There's the OG Recurring Nightmare. I'm gonna pick that up. I should have plenty of creatures I'm okay with sacrificing to return any... And then I can just do this again and again, as long as I can just keep recasting Recurring Nightmare and sacrificing creatures I don't care about. I can just keep doing that over and over. Sacrifice a creature, return Recurring Nightmare to its owner's hand, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. I mean... We got no ban list, so sure, let's go for it. Nobody's gonna tell me I can't, so let's go for it. If I ever want to play Oloro, I just have a way to gain 5 life. Every time I would draw a card, because I think Oloro, if you gain life, you can just pay some mana to draw a card. You can just turn that into life gain, which then Oloro can just basically let you draw another card, which you can then turn that into life gain. You can do that as many times as you have like mana to spend on both the abilities. Now then, Recurring Nightmare, and what's gonna have to come out? Because I absolutely do want to run this. I do absolutely want to play that. Something has to go, though. I mean, these are all pretty good cards. If I don't have, like, more creatures than my opponent does, this is like a dead card in hand. I'm thinking maybe cut the Unified Will. I can always just go fish it out of my inventory if I change my mind. So yeah, now we even have Recurring Nightmare in this deck. Something like 29 creatures. I'll sideline that for now. I want to try this again. That way I don't have to go look for it later. I don't have to go look for it, fish it out of my inventory later. Unless I forget that I have a side deck and I can just check it. I guess if I ever find myself facing against another black deck, like ever, I'm sure I will. Yeah, just a tab I can open, see a bunch of cards I'm more likely than not just to side in against specific matchups. If my opponent just wants to draw a bunch of extra cards, absolutely bringing this back in. Against anything that's not black, bring this back in. Against opponents with stupidly high life totals, could try and cheat this into play. To deal with graveyards, Lion's Ash. 0 to 10 cards or no sideboard at all. So some cards have to come out of the sideboard. I didn't know there was like a cap on the sideboard for Commander. But apparently there is. Even though I'm not using the sideboard specifically for that, it's just like some cards I have easier access to. I don't have to go looking through my entire inventory for these. That way I don't have to go look through the entire inventory for those cards. Stolen Grain. 5 damage to... Deals 5 damage to your opponent, you gain 5 life. It costs 6 mana. After the Battle of Guandu, Cao Cao defeated Yuan Sha by raiding his grain depot, leaving him with no way to feed his troops. Perfectly like logical like wartime strategy. If your army like doesn't have food, then like they can't do shit if you don't have food. Yeah, that'll certainly make them unable to continue fighting. Yeah, if I do want to play a single like type of creature, that would be amazing. If for some reason I decide, yeah, we're doing like a tribal deck, then I'd be glad I picked that up and don't have to go find it later. Should probably actually try and make some money again. We're spending a lot of it. Mostly on things we're not even using or planning to use. They don't really make art like this anymore now, do they? They don't really make them like they used to. Why do I feel like I've probably seen a lot of these already, and just don't remember having seen them until just now? Good chance I probably did see a lot of these already. Okay, so clearly somebody, that somebody would have had to have been me, bought that land there. And this blue-black card. Shadowmoor block. That's like 2008, I believe. Planeswalkers. I guess I could look at a few more. Hybrid Phyrexian Mana. I've never seen that before. If I want to play legendary cards matters in Mardu colors. Oh hey, there's Chandra doing the Akira slide again. Comet Stellar Pop, like that actually let you play this in Forge. Yeah, it looks like I can actually play this. Roll a 6-sided die, 1 or 2, add 2 loyalty, create 2 green squirrels. 3, -1, return a card with mana value 2 or less. Roll a 6, +1, then you may activate Comet Stellar Pup's loyalty ability 2 more times this turn. I don't know, there's a lot to unpack here. And there's a Japanese Planeswalker. Oh, there's Liliana of the Veil. Now I wouldn't have to go pulling from packs of Innistrad to find her anymore if I want to play her. We'll just find her in the shop after it's just burning through enough mana shards to do so. Is Liliana of the Veil, is she even still good in 2026? Or has she been power crept too? Or has power crept been mean to her also? Well, I guess only one way to find out. I mean, ideally I'd pair this with ways to give myself card advantage so that, yeah, obviously I'm not the one who's gonna run out of cards in hand first. I do want to give this a spin. Couldn't think of anything else to take out on such short notice. Yeah, now I should definitely actually try and make some money again. We have like thousands upon thousands of gold coins and now we're just flat broke again. Aminax's wetlands, have I been here by any chance? Well, I already own this, so no need to buy another. Land cards. I probably want this one. That one I'd probably want, so let me just see what I can sell. For now, that's good enough. Maybe one of these lands can come out. I think maybe this one will just go. Did I check the inn to see what kind of booster draft like they were having here yet, or no? I don't think I did. Oh, original Innistrad block. I already have Liliana of the Veil, though. Sacrifice a creature, search your library for any card. I do like the sound of that. I probably usually do have creatures lying around I can just sacrifice anyways. Yeah, go get any card. If I want to run that, I guess let me sell some cards first. I might want to run that. I think I'll get rid of that too. I'll sell the robot that's in Magic the Gathering for some reason. Okay, this was not Death's Shadow. Lo and Lee. They're from I think Last Airbender. I don't remember these two from Last Airbender. Lo and Lee. I was like, okay, might as well grab that while I'm here. Notion Thief. If an opponent would draw a card except the first one he or she draws in each of his or her draw steps. Instead, that player skips that draw and you draw a card. Wow. I already did the Black Castle, and if anything, that's probably where I would have needed Notion Thief to help me out the most, is in the Black Castle. which is already done with. Yet that is already finished. Was it a rare or was it a mythic I wanted to buy? I completely forgot I owned this too. Like, how many cards do I own that I just completely forgot I had at this point? I could have also potentially played this against my opponents in the Black Castle too. And I could take that into the Red Castle as well, Royal Decree. That's also very playable, potentially. So what was I trying to buy here? Oh, it was a rare. It was a rare. It was Notion Thief I was trying to get. Maybe if there's, like, another, like, opponent who just relies on drawing tons of cards to beat me. Strixhaven. Anyways, I'm thinking of just trying my luck with the White Castle again. Thing is, I have to just go there. I mean, that one I partially did. I might as well just continue working on it since I've already started it. So I guess once I get right in front of it, I'll adjust my deck accordingly. Or I believe I can do so even, like, right inside the castle. Even inside the castle, I'm pretty sure I can do it. This is the guy that plays lots of enchantments, right? Because if so, I know what I should bring in to deal with him. Destroy all enchantments. Exile all enchantments. We'll try these. Unless I have something else that just can hate on enchantments, like all of them at once. Trying to see if there's anything in here that I remember is just good at hating on enchantments. Oh, we even have Treasure Cruise, and apparently I'm just doing absolutely nothing with it. I'm gonna take that into the duel against Holy Apparition. I'll take that into the duel against it. Alright, feels good to actually be playing my actual deck again. Feels good. My actual deck. Okay, so my creatures will enter tapped already. Not even waiting to just, like, dump all the enchantments on the battlefield. And gain some even more life every time I play anything onto the field. Hopefully I didn't need Parallax Wave or anything. Discard one card. Don't mind me just trying to decide which one it'll be. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, you may draw a card. I'll just attack first. If I want to just get this off the field now, I totally can. Alright, before I can start drawing tons of cards, I'll just take that Mesa Enchantress off the field. Okay. Things could definitely be worse for me. Attack with both again. Put counters here. I'll keep a land card. I want to play a land card. And then from here, I'm just checking to see if I got Delirium. Enchantment, creature, sorcery, land, so I do. I can search for any card. I'm gonna take something that just gets rid of every enchantment. If he starts to get a critical mass of them, I can just wipe them clean. Take a farewell. Banishing Light, getting rid of Under Banishing Light. Wait, so whatever I discard now, I can just cast without paying any mana? Intuition for free? Don't mind if I do. Let's just put all my big creatures in the graveyard. I believe I still have something I can just tutor into something that reanimates them. I have Tainted Pact still on hand. I still have Orcish Bowmasters. Am I gonna really need this against the white opponents? Orcish Bowmasters, am I gonna need that? I'll put that in the graveyard too. So Overlord of the Mistmoors and Agent of Treachery in the graveyard, and if Rafine sticks around, she can get this in the graveyard, and I can just Tainted Pact into, well, Tainted Pact into something that can just revive one of those for like dirt cheap. More enchantments. I think I want this one. I think I want this one to go away. Oh, even better. Malcolm can just discard Griselbrand and I cast it for free. That's even better. I just got a better idea. And it's just only getting better from here. It's only gonna get better from here. Yeah, but I still have Griselbrand on my field. What are you gonna do about it? And then I'll do Overlord of the Mistmoors. Now I got even more creatures on the battlefield to start swinging with next turn. And just negate any non-creature spell. For 0, because I have my commander out. And I could still just Tainted Pact into pretty much anything in my deck, if need be. Still, if I need that Tainted Pact, we got it. I'll take 3 damage. Daxos Blessed by the Sun, sure. Let's just Alpha Strike at this point. Discard, yeah, 6 cards. Oh, the game's over. I'm not even gonna need to do anything else with that Sheltered by Ghosts. The game's just over. I guess we'll keep this if we need it. All land is destroyed. Players may prevent cleansing from destroying specific lands by paying 1 life for each land they wish to protect. Effects that prevent or redirect damage may not be used to counter this loss of life. Oh, I thought they could. This is the king with all the enchantments that make it near impossible to attack by stacking a bunch of cards like Ghostly Prison and Sphere of Safety and ways to consistently gain and keep control of the Monarch, so he gets card advantage from that. The French Royal King. Keep this hand. Yeah, maybe if I had a turn 1 play. I can just Necromancy this back onto my field. Intuition it is. Grazie. Play the commander. Sure, that is fine. I'll just steal it for myself. It's my Mangra now. Just grab a Tundra. Oh, Palace Jailer is going to... I can just smack him in the face with one of my creatures and then just Rafine's gonna come back, so under Palace Jailer. Okay, maybe I need to do one more step. Okay, there we go. And now I'm setting on card advantage instead of him. Counter. Okay, this is gonna let me draw a card. Creature. Instant. Sorcery land. I have Delirium. Come on out, Griselbrand. Come on out. Pass. Well, let's just see what I drew. Deadly Rollick, Senu, Vanillion Click, True Name, Cast Down, Demonic Tutor, and a land and a cast down, yeah. You become the Monarch, yes. If you're the Monarch, okay. Effects like this where they need to pay mana to be able to attack in some capacity. End step, just cast down this thing. See how many cards I can just offload before, I don't know, I have to discard them all. Oh, I think I'll just discard like 2 of them when all is said and done. Sheltered by Ghosts if I need to remove something later, I guess. I could do that. Give me my crown back. I'll discard 3. Surely I'm gonna have more than enough cards to deal with whatever he could possibly pull out. I can just Sheltered by Ghost to remove this. Destroy a target enchantment, so which one? Necromancy. I'd get rid of this. I'm just gonna lose my 2/3 that already stole some. I already stole something with that. The 2/3 that already got to steal something. Griselbrand is gonna be Sheltered by Ghosts. You know what? Just out of spite. Just to salt the wound. We'll just bring back Agent of Treachery and steal. Just to salt the wound. Easy. When I know what to expect. I'll just probably sell everything back. Now, if I want to go fight a Chroma, probably gonna have my work cut out for me, but if I want to fight a Chroma, I could have technically already just done it beforehand, but just no clipping through the gate. Just to show you how easy it is. You are free I was already free to proceed. So that's, yes, that's a Chroma, and then Mox Pearl is in the room behind her. We're just gonna fight a Chroma first. Oh, I thought she started on 70 life. 60. Plus, for however many turns the game lasts, she'll gain 2 life for each of them, for free, because of this right here. Come on, good hand. I have all my colors. And for some reason I need to pop a non-basic land if it ever becomes a problem. Or if I need to make my opponent sacrifice creatures. If I maybe still need to destroy all artifacts or enchantments, or there's a lot of flexibility with the Sport Wipe. I have so many options with this. Assuming I have 6 mana to cast the thing. Didn't have a turn 1 play regardless. Apparently neither did she. I'll play Eiganjo. And I'll pass. It can't become night? So what? So you're telling me I can't cast anything with mana value 4 or greater with only 3 lands? I kinda can't really do that right now anyways. Oh, flying. Of course. Let's try that. Activated abilities of creatures I control can't be activated. Triggered abilities are still gonna work just fine. Activated ones are just shut off entirely. Oh, it's a 4/5 now, currently. I'm just maybe looking for a response to these big creatures. Looking kind of for an answer to these. I found another land card, I guess. Alright, let's just might as well blight onto something, draw an extra card. Find another land! Okay, this I definitely need to get off the field before it gets out of hand. That's gonna definitely have to go. I'm trying to see I'm trying to just weigh my options here. I guess if I really have any. My really, really limited options. I'll play this next turn, I'll just do Austere Command, wipe the board. I think that's gonna be probably my go-to. I guess if just that having lifelink wasn't enough, free life gain trigger every turn just because of this. Don't even have to do anything for it. So if I let this hit me, I'm taking 14. I can just wipe the board next turn. And she becomes the Monarch. Unless I... Maybe I want to get rid of all the enchantments, too. $79 life and counting. Just seeing what I can find here. command zone. Oh, I can only choose 2 modes? Mana value 3 or less? Means I still have to deal with this. Oh, I can only choose 2, so... what can I live with? Get a 4/4 every single turn for free? What can I deal with? Those 2 modes. Other angels go. Oh, +1/+1. Yep, so that's gonna be exactly 7 damage instead of 6. Well, that just happened. So I guess that happened. Had a board wipe and it still wasn't enough. I mean, at least I can just make a bunch of cheap fairies that can block. Unless this just dies immediately. Well, of course she's gonna have 25 or more life, of course. Obviously. So I'm already staring down a 5/5 here. Thinking maybe I want to get rid of it. Lest things get even worse. The only one I can select. Attack for 1, like that's gonna do anything. Like that did anything. Okay, she gave herself the crown, but with no way to protect it. Not protecting it though, I see. So that's gonna be mine now. Graveyard, graveyard. I think we have a win condition. We already have a win condition in our graveyard, and Necromancy can just bring it back. Second Court of Grace. And nothing else. Island. Necromancy to get back Griselbrand. I'll keep 1 back to block, I guess, and then just... I'll keep 2 back to block. Like this. That'll do. Pass. Now what? Flying First Strike, Vigilance, Trample at the beginning of each combat, each other creature. If it has flying, if it has First Strike, small for double strike, Death Touch. So what are we looking at here? Oh, nothing apparently. Can I just easily get this thing off the field? Can I easily just kill this? I'm staring down a 7/7 here with all these good keyworded abilities. Planes. Also, yeah, I can't forget the trample either. We can't forget that either. Cannot forget the trample. Demonic Tutor it is. Thinking just something that can just kill that creature on sight. It's a legendary, so cast down won't remove it. Monocolored permanent. Vanishing Verse it is. Attack with 3 of them. Make that stronger because, yeah, that will just cause me to gain... We'll discard those. If I put more counters on this, I gain even more life. Simple as that. There we go. 28 now. I'm at 28 life, she's at 54, so I have a long way to go. It's just... If I can just hold this board state. If I can just keep a board state like this going. Flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Trample, Haste. Protection from black and from red. So how much damage are we looking at here? I was gonna take damage whether I liked it or not. At that point. Ooh, Skull Clamp. If I need to just find an answer to this. And now I got an answer to a Chroma here. More land cards. I can just pay some life. I'm gonna keep digging. True-Name Nemesis is not gonna help me here either. This thing flies. I don't know how much more digging I can do at this point. I don't think this is going to be it either. If this wasn't staring me down, I'd probably be fine, but no. Could have been anything else. That plus I probably don't even have 2 turns anyways. Ephemerate. Ephemerate what? Is the Ephemerate what now? Ephemerate to save to just what? Let's discard cards, I guess. I mean, everything she has flies anyways. There's probably no way I'm gonna win at this rate, right? I don't think I'm actually... Not a single creature can even block this. Protection from black. I don't know, maybe if I could actually attack with Griselbrand and do damage, but protection and protection, so I can't. We can animate dead, but what? What could even save this? Land. Play land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 7. I have to literally give up all the creatures. There's just zero way around it at this point. Unless... I want to see if we find anything really good in here that could help us. But yeah, that's 2 creatures that can block Griselbrand. 2 of them. And this does 0 damage to it. That's 2. I can't even gain any life. Not like I can gain life either, that's the worst part about it. And then that still leaves her with these, and I have literally 0 way to clean them up. I have 0 way to clean it up. I have absolutely nothing that can clean that up. And they're both 5/5s for some reason. Oh, because she has the crown, that's why. Another one of these. Go figure. I got rid of her board just to immediately get it all back. And then some. I literally have to board wipe again, and probably she's gonna make another board as soon as I do that. She'll probably just make yet another board. As if none of this happened. It'll be like literally nothing ever happened. I kill all the creatures, and then literally the next turn she just does this. I'll bring 1 creature back, and then it's gonna be like, why even bother? She has 5, and she'll have even more next turn. Probably gonna be twice as many next turn. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. Go back to playing puzzle games? Leather boots cracked. Oh, so it's just the leather boots this time? Not enough credits. I'm not gonna need, like, extra mobility, like walking speed, in the middle of a duel. But I do want to actually, I don't know, start with, like, I want to start with my maximum life total, but I can't even move right now. Can't even move out of here. I'm trying to just move on out of here, you know? That's dirt cheap to repair, so let's do it. Equip, please. Now, I don't actually know if I need the board wipes at this point to deal with her. She's not drawing copious amounts, except that she has, like, the Monarch. But even then, I don't think this is gonna do enough. Don't think I need Hull Breacher in this specific matchup either. Something to prevent them from getting life would probably be like a better fit at this point. Or maybe just steal their biggest, baddest creature with Inevitable Betrayal. Maybe this will go back in the deck. If I set her to 10 life but can't kill her, and she just gains her life back, then what's the point? I actually need to be able to finish her off still. Should go without saying, maybe there's even more cards in here that can help me out. I'm sure there is. Yeah, the question is, which ones will they be? Yeah, I could play top. Search my library for a card put into my hand by sacrificing a creature paying 2. I'm thinking about it. Right about now. Looking for something that can just help me stay alive on this one. Artifacts and creatures your opponents control enter tapped. Now, I don't know how much that's gonna help me. I mean, I'm sure it will help to some degree. I do like the sound of protection from white on one of these swords here. This costs 3 less to cast if a creature died this turn. Living Death? That might be an option. That might be worth considering. I have Treasure Cruise and I'm not playing it. Maybe I should just play it already. I'm gonna sideline True Name Nemesis. I know it sounds shocking, but I think we'll sideline that for now. don't think this is going to be doing nearly enough in this matchup either. Yeah, White Castle's right here, so can I please enter it? Give this maybe one more try before just calling it a night. Well, let's see what opening hand I got. I think this one's at least worth trying. Two 5 for 2 mana. I mean, at least I know I'll have another land next turn. I just wish it was something that could make blue. I guess I'll sit on this. For however long I can, that is. Until that doesn't look like it's gonna work anymore. Okay, or I just do that. Just to delay the inevitable. No clue why I can't find a single blue source anywhere. No idea why, I just can't find it. Okay, that only works on non-legendaries. Just do that again. Alright, now I gotta deal with an extra 5/5 token. Still 0 access to my third color. It's just literally, like, absolutely not coming. It just won't come, period. Well, that's gonna go. Oh, Spirit token of flying. Because at this point, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do here. Now I have to kill something. Attack with everybody, I see. Well, let's just... yeah, because he can at least block. That came really, really, really late. Maybe it came... I think maybe it just came too late. Because, yeah, now look what I'm staring down. Probably came way too... yeah, look what I'm staring down. Probably came far too late. And then I don't have... And then I simply can't do anything else. Painslayer. Absolutely everything? Absolutely everything, right? Literally everything? I'll block here. I'm at 2. At least I can tutor up anything. I think I'll need to go grab a board wipe. And then she'll just probably make it like an entirely new board, like in one turn, somehow. And I'll just watch her make like an entirely new board by some total fluke. I'll just do what I can, I guess. What did I tell you? I can't even block all that. I don't know, maybe if she didn't get like 3 free spirit tokens. Maybe if she didn't get that also. I don't know, maybe this could have been different. Or maybe if I just drew 1 more land. Or could have cast my commander, this could have been different. Just maybe. Maybe things could have been different. Commander, play land. That's going in the graveyard. That's going out of my graveyard. So let's see what I can draw here. In the graveyard, and then we'll do that. If I need to memory lapse, counter something, otherwise Malcolm. Memory lapse. Slow her down that way. Kinda need to start coming in some more cards soon, so we'll deploy this. I was really thinking about it there. How to proceed. Blight onto that to draw. Okay, that's the thing I counted last turn. Deadly Rollick, get rid of it. Emperor of Bones. Beginning of combat. Exile that. Adapt 2. This comes out. Attack with all. Discard 4 of them. Yay, more insect tokens I can just hide behind. Sacrifice, because this only lasts one turn, yes. Blight onto something. One angel creature token with flying. She just got only one. Meanwhile, I have like a full board going. And showing no signs of slowing down. I don't know, all of them will attack. No, let's keep that. We can draw 3 cards off it. I'll do that. She's a 23. I can just counter the next spell she plays. Counterspell. Frantic Search, let's see what I find. Oh, wow. Anything good in my graveyard? There's 20 cards in here. Delve 7. Alright. Literally Ancestral Recall. I guess have this ready to steal, like, whatever she plays next. Sure. I'll make a copy of that. All of them? This might actually, I think this is enough to kill her straight up. Discard 9 cards. This is probably enough to just straight up kill her here. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, look at all the creatures. Next game. Hopefully I can get just as lucky as last time. Of course she gets to go first. Not surprising there. Turn 1 plays just a Skull Clamp. Oh, gonna cycle the board wipe. 3 mana to draw a card? Okay. If she plays a scary creature, I can just essence scatter it away. She probably already has, like, more than 7 life than her starting life total. All her creatures getting +2/+2? No, I have to counter that. All of them? No, I should counter this immediately. Frantic Search, what will I find? Land cards. Plenty of land cards. Play Rafine Pass. Baneslayer. She'll have to literally cast it again. Oh, Palace Jailer. Okay. That can just exile the next creature she plays. Same Baneslayer. Get rid of Baneslayer. Glacial Fortress. Oh, Clamp. Oh, Clamp. Let's just Clamp Palace Jailer. Pass. Free draw. Pass. She's running. Well, she's not really running low on cards yet. Flying, First Strike, Lifelink. Other angels you control get +1/+1 and have Lifelink. Sheltered by Ghosts. Throw that on Rafine. Get rid of Lyra Dawnbringer. Lifelink and Ward 2 and +1/+0, and her creature is gone. Again. Just throw another piece of removal at the next thing she plays. That's perfect. Delph 7. Three more cards. Kitesail Freebooter. Choose an... Oh, only non-creature cards. Entreat the Angels. So she has Karmic Guide, she can bring something back from the graveyard. She has Emeria Shepherd, if she can get the 7 mana. Attack with both. Yes. That's gonna go, and I guess that's gonna go. 7 damage, and I gain 4 life. I'll draw another card. Now I'd love to bring that back from the dead. Just start swarming the field with insects. Oh, she just drew this. I have a sorcery creature, no Delirium yet, but I have Liliana of the Veil. Alright, Liliana of the Veil. Target player sacrifices a creature. You. Attack. With all. Put counters here. Oh wow, Intuition. This is just getting better and better. Don't think I need the board wipe. At this point, doesn't look like I need a board wipe here. I'll keep my options open. I was like, if I draw a counter spell, then I'll keep lands up so I can actually counter something. 2 cards in hand. Emeria Shepherd. She's already played her land for turn. But yeah, I currently have a board state. I currently have a setup going where I can literally just find the answer to anything I need. Enchantment creature sorcery land, Delirium. Council. This thing is now gone. Each player discards a card. She has nothing left in her hand. She has nothing in her hand. She has no cards. She has absolutely none. Commander damage. I forgot about that. I would have been fine just playing this out as if there was no commander damage rule. I would have kept on playing this out anyways. Yeah, she plays another big scary spell, Mana Leak. If she plays anything else I need to get rid of, Demonic Tutor. I could have just kept on going, probably. I'll still take my victories where I can get them. We definitely could have kept on going, though. Just because I can easily no-clip through the gate, I will, and take a Mox Pearl for myself. And then let's leave. I keep forgetting, yeah, there's actually the commander damage rule. I'm not... my deck isn't really built to win around that. It just so happened to. Like, I really, yeah, I'm like so certain that I could have still, like, knocked out, like, all 56 points of life she still had. Because I had, like, an absolutely insane board state going. Like, my board state was Demonic Tutor in hand, grab any card, Mana Leak to probably counter the next spell she played. I was gaining, like, so much life every turn. Yeah, even if, like, maybe she got to, like, draw a few more cards here and there, the odds of me actually losing that game without the commander damage rule still probably would have been, like, basically, like, almost non-existent. Still can't see any, like, universe in which I would have actually lost that game. Except for maybe a board wipe and I didn't have the counterspell for it. Outside of that, I couldn't really see any way I'd be losing that game. And if all else failed, I could have just probably grabbed another sort of counterspell off the Demonic Tutor anyways. I'm seeing Parallax Wave a lot here right now, not that I need it, because I already own a copy. Okay, now let me just save my game and then just give it a rest. I beat another boss. Akroma, so yeah, Akroma also second try. I think that's more than good enough for me.